Continuing the conversation about bad luck, I want to share a very interesting video with you. It's a testimonial from my colleague, Verona, but let me give you a warning. The first couple minutes, you're going to feel like, it's one of those testimonials of how successful she is, and she's going to thank the program because these guys are into science of success. Do not let this deceive you. Do not let this deceive you. It's like this on purpose because I want to illustrate something about the concept of bad luck that I want you guys to understand. So please watch Rona's video past the first couple minutes, and you're going to gain an amazing insight. And a lot of people say their eyes could not remain dry at the end of the video. Reward yourself with this experience. Here it comes.
People often tell me that I am very lucky. I hear things like, "You're so lucky to be nominated as one of the top psychology therapists. You are lucky. You make so much money. You're so lucky. You're part of this great breakthrough research. You're so lucky to have so much control over your schedule. You're so lucky to have a great husband like this," and so on. Yes, I've been very lucky indeed. Lucky to be born into one of the poorest districts of a third world country where we had no jobs, no internet, and often even no power. One wall of our house collapsed, and I remember having a hard time falling asleep at night when I was a little girl because a cold wind was blowing through. People in our community were literally stacked up, one unit upon each other, with our family of six having about 30 square feet to our name. And the neighbor family was in the same situation, and the next neighbor family, and the next. Everyone around felt like there was no way out, and any kind of opportunity was at zero for anyone in our area. I was lucky to be born into that situation because it gave me a relentless determination to live differently and to make sure that my children never experience something like this. Thanks to that drive, I never felt guilty about pursuing things associated with making money. I took the risk that I would not have taken otherwise. I did not hesitate to try new things, and I was committed to staying up all night if necessary without any complaining. This is how I also developed a strong work ethics. I was lucky to be literally pushed out of my comfort zone, away from my family, my native town, my environment, and start looking for the best ways and places that presented an opportunity, the right opportunity, and not just something that everyone else is doing around me. I also was lucky to marry a man who was physically abusive. That made me ask the question of what's going on in his head? And is there anything that can be done about this? That sent me searching for the right method. And if it hasn't been for that diligent search, which at that point literally became a matter of survival for me, I most likely would have settled down for the first course in psychology that I came across, or the cheapest one, and would have never found this new breakthrough research. And I was lucky to have that man by my side, to see him change, as the proof that what I was doing was working. That made me excel in the method because I literally had a test lab right at home. And I was lucky to have grown up among the people who were demotivated, disinterested in life, and feeling like their situation had no solution. That helped me keep my values straight and to become a leader with a good heart. I was now on a mission to use the assets that come my way for helping people like me who were in a sad situation that I myself had to live before. If it wasn't for that, I may have become a stuck up corporate bitch. But because of those experiences, helping others with resolving problems that they saw no solutions to became my priority. I believe this goal, this calling, is what makes me one of the top psychology therapists as well. Yes, I can say I am very lucky. I never had to experience any bad luck in my life.